Alright, boys and girls, tonight's goal, attach this thingy to that thingy, and then we can drive it, even if it's just in the shop and I can't really show you guys until the daylight tomorrow. That's my plan, so let's see what we can do. Great. Looks like I need 2 bolts. 5/16? Sure. I also need some nuts for the fenders. Not nuts. Then I guess I'll put the shifter thingy back on so I know what the heck I'm doing there. Probably a good idea. Do I have to? No. Handy? Yep. Here we go. I wonder if I got any bolts. Hope so. My truck's a long way off. I need a snap ring for the brake pedal. Great. Grand. Alright, boys and girls. I have put the bolts in for the seat pan. There. Also there, and the one on the other side. I've put the shifter plate in. Brake pedal is on. I got a bolt with a nylon lock nut going back to the rod, and I also have a clip snap ring. I put a C-clip on there just because that's what I had back here. On this side I got the 2 1/2-inch bolts in for the clutch. And hopefully this all works. I haven't really tried it, so here goes nothing. I'll prop you guys up on the old tripod camera stand and we'll see how she goes. Now, here's one thing I did notice, and that is the extraordinary difference between the tire on the left and the tire on the right. I think you guys can see it there. So I'm going to have to switch this tire with the other tire like that. So, but that's a later task. This will be good enough I can drive it back and forth in the shop. So, one moment, please. This will be the first time sitting on this, actually, too. Oh. This is weird. Alright. Wait, that is a really tough clutch to push. Make sure it's in the whole way. See if the variator works at all. I'm assuming the variator is stuck. So the hole, that seems to work. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to roll this thing on its side a little bit and mess with that variator. I'm sure it's stuck. And And it may free up with some use too. The lever moves, but it's definitely stiff, and that clutch is extraordinarily hard to push. I'm kind of wondering, because the brake is real easy and it doesn't spring back. Makes me wonder if there isn't two springs hooked on the clutch or something. Which, if you were a John Deere guy, you'd have known that, but not a John Deere guy behind the camera. So, okay. I'm going to break for dinner, and I'm happy with that success. And we'll see if it catches on fire while I'm in the house. Okay. Okay. Be back after dinner. Maybe I'll change that tire. I don't know if I'll do it then or later. Alright guys. Let's take the old John Deere out for a spin here. I'm thinking that right front tire needs a little bit of air. I also need to check the rear end oil, but as a whole it's not bad and it's not quiet. I mean, the rear end makes a little bit of noise, but it's also a gear drive, so it is what it is. I am pretty sure the variator is stuck. No, the variator works because now it's not moving at all. So it works full forward. Let me try switching it going downhill, see if it'll move. I sprayed it with some blaster. What we need to do is get everything moving again. So let's go. So is it still going yet, or is it just working off of gravity? So I can't remember. If you put it forwards, is that faster? Or if I read the levers, no, slow is up, forward is fast. I don't think it's doing the thing. Also seems like the seat pan isn't bolted down, but I also know I put the bolts in it. Interesting. I was definitely trying because it quit moving going uphill. Alright, so this is fourth gear. Oh, there we go. Clutch went the whole way in. So the variator's not. It's trying to work, but it's not. So I'm guessing the one side's moving, the other side's not. It is what it is. Like I said, I'll keep running it. Go down over a steep hill or something and just see if it happens to start working. I'm assuming that just is supposed to slide in there and it does not. So, okay. I'll keep driving around here for a little bit. My first real time on a John Deere garden tractor. I've run the big tractors. it here for Steve's Tractor Adventures. 110 John Deere, something a little different. I'm obviously not a John Deere guy, but something a little bit different. Thought you guys may find it interesting. So, all reality, I bought this John Deere for $40. I have $50 in the rear tire tubes. I fixed the other front tire, and I have, I believe, 33 bucks in a shifter. If you want to factor in a key switch and a battery for it, say 10 bucks for a key switch, $40 for a battery, I figure I got around $170 in this, loosely, 170, 200. And a lot of the stuff I don't have to buy new. I mean, I have coils laying around, condensers, carburetor kits, I have all that. So, alright guys, it's going to be Steve's Tractor Adventures. The next one. Later. There'll be another episode on the John Deere. Alright boys, round out the John Deere 110 video, at least for right now. I still need to get the air cleaner set up, the front grille and everything, but I have changed the other rear tire on so it matches. This has even been since the test drive and everything. Had a heck of a time with this tube. It's still wanting to suck that valve stem, and I might let the air back out of it and try it again, because at that angle it'll rip out of the tube a lot quicker. So, but other than that, oiling, greasing up a little bit of stuff here. This might come back in this winter if I get some more parts for it, and we'll work on it. So for right now, it's going to be, I believe this is a 73 John Deere 110. And that's going to be it for right now, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch everybody in the next one. Later. Anybody like the captions at the end? Or captions, credits at the end? Nice. I think I made it out of the viewfinder. Howdy, ladies. My back seat's a pain in the butt.